Okay, guys, let's continue on. It looks like...
P, do you have a moment?
Yeah.
Need to talk?
I mean a longer moment. Can you come by the camp? I have a problem.
Sure. I'm not gonna say this. Yeah, I'm on my way.
On my way.
Phew, thanks. That's good
I mean,
to hear.
I'm here
Give me a
already.
little more intel. What's your grief?
Well, it would be better to...
Let me guess. Saul, right?
You know me well.
Uh-huh. See you soon.
I mean, I'm already in the Badlands, so might as well see what's up with her before I head off. Oh gosh, that hat is not flattering for you at all, V. How's my inventory, by the way? Inventory check. Let's do that really quickly. We've got this thing that we can disassemble, this thing that we can disassemble. Quasar. See, I read about all of these in my last video. I read all about these weapons. Very nice. But I like my iconic weapons more. So, Overture, Power Revolver. I'm sure you guys have nice stats, but I need parts, and I need to lessen my Tinkerbell Rare Iconic. Oh, where did I get this from? A blunt weapon may not be lethal, but your enemies will wish it was. Deals less damage, but with a chance to knock out a target using a strong attack. Ooh. Did I get this from my last mission? From this last mission? It must have. Well, bye-bye, because I'm just sticking with iconics for this playthrough. Just to make it easier for me to distinguish what I'm going to keep and what I'm not going to keep. Too bad there doesn't seem to be iconic armor pieces. Maybe in a future patch, but it just feels like if you have iconic weapons, you probably should have iconic armor. Just saying. Okay. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I think we're good. Alright, let's go. I'm making Panam our priority because she's our BFF. Wow, even though we're in the Badlands, she definitely is far off. Whoa, nice, nice, nice. My driving has improved considerably. I'm still gonna crash. I'm still gonna crash. Okay, good. See? I recovered. Oh. Entering new area, Red Peaks. Is this where I'm trying to... No. I want to go to... I want to do... With a little help of my friends. Yeah, why am I going there? Yeah, V... Yeah, I was like, why am I going back into the city? Camp is that way. It's alright, we can make up for lost time. Whoa! Go V, go Speed Racer, go! We are flying. Man, if I hit something, I am so gonna die at this speed. Oh wait, did I miss the turn? I missed the turn. Yeah. Sorry. Jackie's bike never fails. Woo! Yahoo! Come on. Steer, steer, steer. Woo-hoo-hoo. Almost there. Alright, what's going on? Trouble in paradise for the Nomad fam?
Contract day.
No, the rest will stay here in camp. I want patrols every half hour, reporting directly to me.
V, you're here.
I said I would.
What is he doing here?
Hey, I
forbade
saved
from
you.
even breathing on that Militech convoy, so you call in your friend? To do it all behind my back? Is that it?
Uh-huh. That's exactly why I had V come and stand right in front of you.
You really think you can forbid Panam from doing anything? Trust me, no point. She'll do whatever she
Yeah,
wants.
we saved you
No, she
too.
won't. Not if she plans to stay in this family.
Damn it to hell, Saul.
Thank you, Mitch.
Are you seriously considering letting that basilisk slip through our fingers?
I am.
But a chance like this.
A chance at what? Rotting up the job with
Wow, seems a lot changed while I was away.
Yeah.
you? No, nothing has changed at all. The Biotechnica people will be here in an hour. Try not to cock anything else up before then.
I can't believe it. Look, there he goes, off to paint the grass green.
I thought the Biotechnica contract had withered and died.
I thought so too.
Saul insists we see it through to the end. To prove the Aldecaldos keep their word.
Crop protection. Who gives a damn about crop protection? All Saul is going to prove is that a corp can walk all over us, and we'll say thank you and ask for more.
Yeah, that's a good point. What is this about a basilisk?
What's this basilisk nonsense?
It's an armored Militech cargo panzer. Junk from back in 2060 or so.
Oh, 2060.
They want to peddle it off to a
10
backwoods
years ago.
country, somewhere it can still pass as a technological wonder.
The Militech convoy will take the 101 right past us. Shame not to say hello.
Let me guess. Whole thing's your idea.
How did you know?
Saul wouldn't be quite so pissed if it weren't.
That's a good point.
I believe V is right. If this had been Saul's idea, he would have seen it as the greatest plan on God's green
I
earth.
believe it too.
Bull. Saul isn't that petty. He's simply a coward. He would rather play it safe, bide his time. For the family.
I understand it though. Just trying really hard to like not break something that could possibly put people in more danger. I get it. It's not.
It's gotten into you.
It's a tough thing. I've got the Forrester syndrome. Okay, it's not easy. I don't envy Saul's position. Being a leader stinks because everybody critiques anything that you do. Every decision you make, no matter what you make, somebody's gonna have an issue with.
Is this basilisk worth another fight with Saul?
Yes, a craft like that would finally put us back on the right path.
The family is falling apart. If we fall into this Biotechnica rut, no one will ever take us seriously again.
Okay, so you do want to go behind Saul's back. And drag me here specifically for that.
Cassidy, Ted, Carol, and Bob also on board.
Wow. Thought you guys were getting along though.
Thought you and Saul agreed to bury your carbines.
So did I. But it seems that's only true when somebody is trying to kill us.
Exactly. You saved his life. You want to fuck things up all over again now?
I saved his life, yet somehow he still ignores everything I say.
Yeah.
So I do believe we have come full circle.
Not enough cool points. Remember when you told me to give you a good kick in the pants? Yeah, I'm not that. Apparently my V is not that cool.
Why Saul got his briefs in a bunch over this basilisk?
He's afraid Militech will destroy us if we pick a fight with it.
He thinks it's safer to stick with the corporations, like Biotechnica. What a joke.
You guys would rather...
We would rather go back to plying the trade we know best. Logistics.
Meaning smuggling.
That's what I said.
Okay, so what's the plan?
And you plan to grab the basilisk how?
Thanks, V.
Haven't said I'd help
I just want...
yet.
Yeah,
Okay,
how are we
let's
doing
go
this?
talk to the rest.
Oh no. This is how Panam works.
Fire and might.
I'm part of the family, right? Which means I can... Just the vets on board, nobody else?
So, just the 4 vets on board with the plan. Nobody else?
We didn't bother asking the others.
There was too great a risk someone
come
would
on.
take it to Saul.
Besides, only the vets understand what we have to gain by having a basilisk.
Sounds pretty risky to me.
On the contrary, easy as pie. There won't even be much security on the convoy. Plus, we'll be doing our part towards furthering the cause of world peace. Why should this beast wind up being used in some little third world skirmish? We'll make better use of it right here in America.
V's shadow walks really funny. Have you noticed that? It does not look natural at all. And it's like, I'm not gonna make fun of V's walk. I walk pretty funny too, actually. So I shouldn't be making fun of his.
Did you try to get Saul on board again? No luck, huh?
No. Okay, everyone listen. Militech will transport the basilisk in parts distributed across 2 trucks.
Wait, do I sense a quiver in your voice?
Fuck you! The convoy will halt at the railroad crossing on the 101. We'll attack from behind, then get the hell out and away. Questions? Comments? Motions?
Nice job, Sunshine.
Damn sure.
Panam's got a beef with Saul, I know. But you guys...
A few years back, nobody would have given corporal work a second thought.
We want a good name. We just need good gear and good jobs.
This is a much better
And
angle.
Saul would see that if he pulled his head out of his caboose once in a while.
I mean, again, Panam and I were BFFs, so I'm gonna have to say I'm in. Sure, why
V?
not?
Okay,
I'm in.
I'm in.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I hope this is the right choice
First, we'll ride to the station.
for everyone's sake.
The train engine we need to block the convoy's way is there. Are you riding with us, or will we meet you there?
No, I'm riding with you guys. Yeah,
Riding with you.
let's go.
Excellent. Let's get going.
Trust me, you don't want me driving anywhere. The less driving I have to do, the safer it is for citizens
I heard
everywhere.
a little shake in that voice.
Oh, I have to
You
drive?
did not.
Come on. Did you get your hands clammy too?
Screw you.
Okay, good. I don't have to drive. You do the driving.
But are you sure you didn't leave any tracks? Militech won't notice a thing.
Are you trying to insult me, Bobby?
Okay, okay. Forget
Here we
how
go. I just hope that, for everybody's sake, that we're not going to get anyone killed and make things worse.
Let's go.
Nobody's gonna notice you gone back at camp?
Saul has no wish to see us there anyway. It's better to make a good second impression on the biotechnica suits.
Your sour faces wouldn't help much.
Indeed, they would not.
Why is she talking like as if she's on the comms? She's right next to me.
The Raffens, what about them? Expecting any trouble?
Saul is. He's posted sentries all around the camp.
How's that not right?
He's wrong in continuing to fight the symptoms rather than the disease.
You don't miss life in Night City?
At times, perhaps. I miss the feeling of having a new beginning. Of freedom. But I also haven't forgotten the emptiness. The feeling of realizing that means nothing if you're alone.
Yeah. Quick adjustment on my part, too. Though, never was completely alone.
Yeah, that's true.
You had someone?
A true friend.
Yeah,
Jackie by name.
yeah.
You would have liked him, actually.
Jackie. I remember that.
That's really nice of you.
Just outside Novosibirsk
Yeah.
in southern Siberia.
Jackie was
Jackie
was the best.
35 miners became trapped deep underground following a high magnitude
All right.
earthquake.
We have arrived.
But thanks to their
So what do we do now?
hibernation
Wow.
implants, the miners were able to survive.
That looks like the
without
DeLorean.
access to
That almost
food
looks like
and
the Back to the
fresh
Future
water
DeLorean for a
2
moment.
months. Fortunately,
Pretty
after
cool.
Big bastard.
Wonder if it has gold wings.
Like
Nope,
it
no
so
gold
much,
wings.
Maybe we should just hijack the train.
Oh,
The basilisk go on its way.
Yeah, then just drive this beast to the 101. There and back.
Saul would be on board with that.
I don't think.
Are we ready? Okay. The Militech convoy will be traveling from Night City to the base where they're due to meet the buyer. We will stop it at the railroad crossing.
All we have to do is shove this beauty in its way.
V, any questions?
Plan to move this thing how exactly?
It's old tech. Carol will have to hack it.
Then I'll somehow have to finagle authorization from the control tower to move it.
Tower looks inactive to me too.
Yeah, we'll see to that. You and Panam just get the authorization code.
Okay, let's get to work.
Okay. Talk to the nomads. Yeah, I want to talk to the nomads. Can't talk to that one. Anything goes wrong, Panam will be the one to pay. What you doing?
What are you two doing?
I'm finding my inner peace before the storm. While Teddy is just being dead weight.
Oh, Teddy. Don't let me interrupt. Look, anything goes south, Panam will be the one to pay. Happy to join you in your quest.
Love to join you.
Respect your efforts. Self-respect breeds self-discipline. Once you have both, you have real power.
A goal, a love, and a dream are what breed a real man.
Truer words, brother.
Aw, I'm like that I'm bonding with these guys.
Drinking always breed deep thoughts?
I just feel like people expect some motivational bullshit from me.
Have fun, kids.
I mean, Carol, I think, is the one.
Well, hello
Yeah.
there. Have you come to make yourself useful?
Hey, I know that you're hacking this thing, but I just want to point out that I've got, 20, there we go, 20 intelligence. You know how to use legacy tech like this?
Never seen old tech like this. You know your way around it. How'd you learn?
From books? Just wait till you see what's inside the signal tower. They use punch cards. Punch cards! Can you believe it?
What cards? Yeah, we have no idea what that is.
What cards now?
An old data storage method. When the net collapsed, we were thrown back to the 20th century.
What's it even look like?
A card
They're
with
cardboard
holes.
cards with holes punched in them, as code in columns. Each hole position, punched or not, represents a unit of data.
Honestly, prefer Panam to punch cards as a topic of conversation.
Let me guess. You don't really know why you're here, do you?
Well, Panam asked for help, and for V, that's all that matters to him at the moment.
Panam asked me for help.
Just like with River would ask me for help.
She came back to the fold, sweet-talked Mitch and the rest over to her side. But still, she calls you. Interesting.
Oh, it's
isn't
not
it?
that interesting. She has a crush on me, but I already told her that it wasn't gonna be a thing. So yeah, you don't have to worry about that. Despite the fact that she has a crush on me, she still calls me, which it's flattering. It is flattering. Is there anyone else I'm supposed to talk to? Talk to Teddy. Oh, I want to talk to Teddy. Yeah, let's talk to Teddy. Hey guys.
Even if we pull it off, Saul will be pissed. I can see his face already.
This is Mitch and them.
Remember when we first met? You almost had a pound in your pants at the thought of falling foul of Saul.
I don't recall leaving Panam high and dry, though.
True.
Now you gonna stick it to him plain? Something change?
Uh-huh. I realize Panam is right.
Now, especially after what happened with Scorpion, I'm sure he changed his mind.
How's it going over here?
Fantastic. We have everything hooked up, and nothing works.
It works, though not reliably. V, could you scan it?
Of course.
Because I am not open to the prospect of taking it all apart again.
Of course. Here comes 20 intelligence.
Capacitor's damaged. Third from the right.
Indeed. Hold on. Let me swap it out.
Careful now. Careful now, I
Time
said.
to try it again.
Do you want me to do it?
Hey, it works.
Okay, cool. Like, don't electrocute
Thanks,
yourself
V.
now. Of course. I'm here for you guys. I feel like these guys are sort of my family too. Alright, now we can find the entrance to the control tower. Need help?
Need a hand?
Of course. But in your shoes, I would look for another way in first.
But I have technical ability 3.
My, that was quick.
Yeah, I mean, you're working with Mr. Smarty Pants here. The Unification War for gonks? Great. The Unification War is the most recent armed conflict to take place in North America since the collapse, lasting from January 2069 to June 2070. Really, really recent. Although the Unification War is formally recognized as a war between the new United States of America and the governments of the Free States, most scholars also classify the conflict as a corporate war. It is well known that the NUSA was backed by Militech hardware, personnel, and other resources, whereas the Free States received a significant yet tacit support of the Arasaka Corporation. The Unification War is also sometimes referred to as the Metal War or Metal Wars, in reference to the wide use of armored cavalry units, so-called panzers. The bloodiest battle in the Unification War was the Battle of Ridgecrest. In just one day, at least 3,078 people were reported killed. North California and South California were on opposite sides of the war, allied with the Free States and the NUSA, respectively, while the Night City maintained a position of neutrality. The Unification War ended when all parties signed the Treaty of Unification in Arvin, South California. Both sides claimed victory, the Free States emphasizing that they had preserved their independence, and the NUSA boasting that they were closer than ever to reunifying a divided American people. The end of the Unification War, however, was not an end to the conflict at large. The leading AI analytics software predicts whether another hot war will likely break out by 2080, 74% confidence.
There's it is, then.
I don't think that's far-fetched either. America, a prophecy. America, a prophecy. The terror answered, I am Orc, wreathed around the accursed tree. The times are ended, shadows pass, the morning gins to break. The fiery joy that Urizen perverted to 10 commands. What night he led the starry host through the wild wilderness. That stony law I stamp to dust and scatter religion abroad to the four winds as a torn book, and none shall gather the leaves. But they shall rot on desert sands and consume in bottomless deeps, to make the deserts blossom and the deeps shrink to their fountains, and to renew the fiery joy and burst the stony roof. That pale religious lechery, seek virginity, may find it in a harlot and in a coarse-clad honesty, the undefiled though ravished in her cradle night and morn. For everything that lives is holy. Life delights in life, because the soul of sweet delight can never be defiled. Fires enwrap the earthly globe, yet man is not consumed. Amidst the lustful fires he walks, his feet become like brass, his knees and thighs like silver, and his breast and head like gold.
Our biz won't settle itself. Mitch and Bob are already connected.
Got a little help from yours truly.
Yeah. Whoa. I'm jacking in. 7A, BD. No. 7A, BD. 7A, BD, E9, 1C. Okay. 7A, BD, E9, 1C. And then E9, 7A. Got it. Piece of cake. Just trying to be efficient here. Can't force that open. Whoa. Did I just lock myself in? Uh-oh. I just teleported myself to a part of the tower that I can't get out of. Oh boy. Whoopsie. Oh man. Alright. My only weakness. My only weakness. Alright, that was a bug. So as of this recording, the PlayStation company, Sony, just announced that they were automatically going to refund Cyberpunk 2077 to everyone who had bought it digitally, which is unprecedented. But this is a big deal because this has actually never happened before in any video game that as far as I can tell. Yeah, that was what took us up there. So, okay, so note to self, don't check into that.
Got a little help from yours truly.
So, that's really sad. I feel it's just a big giant mess. It's just a big lose-lose situation. But I understand why, because if the game is unplayable, me too actually.
Where so many tracks converge.
Junctions.
Yes, those. When you see them from above, you feel
Free. Like you could set off on 1,000 journeys all at once.
I was gonna
perhaps
say,
more simply hopeful.
for someone who loves freedom, trains are like the least, the vehicles of the least freedom because they are railroaded everywhere. So that is interesting.
What are we looking for?
The Ural Kubanat locomotive, technical specifications. Cargo locomotive, manufacturer Ural Kubanat. Model AM773, tare weight 200 tons. Reactor count 2. Power 12,550 kilowatts. Max speed 70 miles per hour. That's not super fast. Brake OEXX7B. Data transfer module OTCC LIMA.
What cards?
Cards punch with a bunch of holes. Let me help look.
That's funny. I love how
Okay.
I knew it because I spoke to her about it. Find a punch card. Oh, here's one.
Nothing here. Not here.
Inside Metacore. We associate nomads with chaos, societal collapse, technological backwardness, and for good reason. But there are always exceptions to the rule, and I already read this one. Metacore. I read that one before.
Nada.
Look thoroughly.
Look. Girl, I'm doing some reading as well. Undoing, Follow the First Net. Chapter 1, The Apocalypse. His name was Raish Barkmoss. Everyone knows who destroyed the first net. The real question is why. Netwatch branded him a criminal, an outlaw. The media called him a madman. Is either label correct? You be the judge. Below is a previously unpublished letter which Barkmoss put out just before the release of RABIDS or Rabids. Why has this document only just now emerged? Well, someone out there did not want you, my dear readers, to ever lay eyes on it. All the more reason to take a deep dive into the information available to us. Maria Jimenez. The first net was supposed to save us. It would serve as a platform for those without a voice. It would offer unlimited knowledge to those who hungered for it. It would bring a fractured humanity closer than ever before in our history. But these hopes were hollow, false. The net spread its tendrils around the globe faster than anyone could have predicted, before anyone could even consider the full range of consequences. This information superhighway turned out to be our path straight to hell. We were robbed of our privacy, deprived of our free will, stripped of our dignity. It was supposed to save us, but now even the net itself cannot be saved. It was molded by the corpse, with sharp edges, spikes, and traps at every corner. Think of the net as a stream of water that flows gently into our minds, before freezing, swelling, and destroying us from the inside out. But remember this about ice. As hard as it may be, it's surprisingly brittle. One well-placed strike and it shatters into a million tiny pieces. Watch out today and you'll see just what I mean.
Nada.
All right. Got it. But I also want to keep looting.